Hey yo, what's happening? We got women ranking women's weight blindfolded. This video sound like it is about to be crazy because how do you rank somebody's weight with a blindfold? Is it possible to sound big? Do I sound big? You know what I'm saying? I'm curious. Ooh, so that was probably loud. I just accidentally punched the mic. Let's see what they talking about.
What did everyone have for lunch today?
10-piece chicken nuggets with a small fry. They have a discount on the combo right now, y'all.
I had Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
I just get like the fried sandwich.
That right there. They had knowing they have a discount on the combo, you would automatically be number 5. Automatically. I mean number 1. I don't know if it's lowest to highest, you would be number 5. If it's highest to lowest, you'd be number 1. But I can see you. But that statement is OD, no cap.
But like just ketchup, no pickles.
Chick-fil-A has
Just
delicious
ketchup.
sauces.
True.
So I would pick like a
See?
Chick-fil-A sauce or something.
I'm gonna get hate for this, but I'm not a sauce girl.
Oh.
I know. I like certain sauces, but I was a picky eater growing up, so.
I was just snacking. I'm a serious snacker, so just had some chips and dip.
I didn't have lunch today. I'm starving.
Was that just because of time?
Yes.
Okay, I feel that. Okay.
What's everyone's girl dinner?
Girl dinner!
Or what
What's
dinner?
that? What's a girl
A
dinner?
girl dinner.
What's that?
Is that
I'm
just
with
like a
you.
normal meal?
It's like putting like random things together
Yeah,
and
and
making
calling
a
it
dinner.
a meal.
Yeah.
I don't know, me and DoorDash are locked in. I'm not ever gonna suffer.
My girl dinner is just like a bunch
Look,
of...
that's the second statement she done made. She would be at the whatever the high weight position is, that's where she would be. If it was me and I was blindfolded, I'd be like, that's some crazy shit to say. That mean you DoorDash a lot, and DoorDash ain't cheap. I would get the impression that you're lazy and you don't want to go get your own food,
There's no
but
best
you want
rule.
your own.
There's
You
no rule
want
there.
to eat out.
I feel like cheese and crackers,
Okay.
that's a go-to for me.
Yeah, like cheese and crackers, or I have a lot of cheese sandwiches or like cheese and tomato sandwiches.
I'll have like a fried egg that I'll put like soy sauce. You know, and you like get in there, you flip it. There's like some soy glazed rice with like furikake on it. You throw some edamame, have like some
Your
green
girl dinner
onions.
sounds good.
Did that change where you think anyone should be in line?
That shit sounded kind of
said that
gas
they
till
eat-
she
what was it,
said
like
the
white breast chicken?
edamame.
It's like a typical like gym bro dinner, like
Where do you think that India should go?
like in the middle, because she's at the lightest right now, and I don't feel like she's the lightest.
Well, I'm just thinking, usually picky eaters, right? Like your selection is limited, so maybe you just don't eat as much just because you're picky.
I'm the
That's
type of
not
person
true.
where if there's nothing on the menu that I will like want to eat, I won't eat anything.
Okay.
She should go more down that way.
Maybe 1 or 2.
I feel like the person who said they skipped lunch today and they would eat cheese and crackers.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Are you in the first spot?
I'm in the first spot. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I feel like that's accurate. From what we know.
That's
I don't know if this will make anyone comfortable,
definitely
but
accurate.
I'm recovered
Looking
now,
at
but I
everybody,
used to have
that's
anorexia.
accurate as hell.
It doesn't
Okay.
lead to always looking the way that like your body dysmorphia thinks you're gonna look. Like people think they're gonna look more like toned, and it's such a common misconception because like even if you're getting thinner when you're anorexic, you're not getting more toned. You just look like smaller but flabbier, if that makes sense. Like
I actually had a different experience just because my anorexia was due to me being a ballet dancer. So I was actually still very physically, I guess, toned or whatever. But I wasn't getting my period for a few years. Ballet, a lot of it is aesthetics. When you go audition,
Mid-turkey, what up?
it just kind of is an environment where it feels like the skinnier you are, the more valuable you are. I think definitely that was always just like my goal, to get as skinny or small as
Couldn't do
possible.
ballet.
I definitely don't struggle with it anymore as much.
Who is the ballet dancer?
Yeah,
I
I feel
think
like
that
you should
that's
be number
down.
1. Did anyone
Hold on,
say
hold on, nah. She know how small she is. Majority of the lineups, no matter who's in there, you're gonna be number 1. You know what I'm saying?
play sports?
I never really played sports that much. I've been trying to get more into it more recently, but it's never been a consistent thing for me.
Both of my parents are were basketball players in college, so athletics were like mandatory. But now that I'm out of like high school sports, I just kind of do my own fitness thing.
You sound kind of tall.
Yeah, you sound really tall.
And then you said your parents are basketball players. Sound like you're kind
I
of
definitely am taller. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a gym membership. Do I go often? No. But currently now I do ballroom dancing.
Yeah, she funny as fuck.
She could tango.
In high school, I did wrestling and judo and jujitsu. I kind of work out like 3 to 4 times at the gym a week, and then I try to do like HIIT or roller skating or surf to kind of fill in the extra time.
I do like
Tasha, what up?
weightlifting, heavy weightlifting.
Nice. Okay.
Gym girl for real.
I feel like you should move down.
To the heavier, well, because
Yeah.
muscle weighs more than
Nope, they weigh the same.
Really?
Yes.
Like
Okay.
a pound of muscle and a pound of fat is the same, but muscle is leaner, so it looks smaller.
Yes.
So if someone's 200 pounds and they are like have a higher body percentage of fat, they're going to appear bigger, but of course they weigh the same.
That's true.
Oh,
She's
interesting.
right.
Okay, the more you know. I feel like Jasmine should be towards the middle. Because right now she's at the
What's
heavier
happening?
spot,
So like right here.
Yeah.
Maybe you can talk about what affected your perception of your own weight.
I have a older sister who's super, like her body was goals. So I compared myself to her a lot.
Chris, what up?
Definitely didn't look the same, but that was my experience, was just like body dysmorphia. I lost a bunch of weight, so I was bigger when I was younger. So I love my older sister. She's just like, I just compared myself to her a lot. Even kind of started wanting to like act like her and all this stuff. So that's pretty much just where that came from, was just she was like my idol, so.
I feel like I have social
dope.
media imposed expectation that I put on myself to look like the models who are similar to my height and like super thin. I feel like social media definitely heightened that in a way that it wouldn't have if it didn't exist in my like teen years.
I'm black, and the beauty standard in like black culture is not thin. When you hear rap music, they like really glorify like a curvy body, and that was
I didn't know
something
she
that
was
was
black.
like harsh. My family would like jokingly call me names that correlated to my weight, and that was really tough, and that caused a lot of my weird relationship with food. My first eating disorder was like binge eating. I wanted to gain weight really bad, and when I finally did start to put on a little bit of weight, I was shocked and I didn't like it, but I still feel like I was never at a point where my family thought that like I looked like the rest of them, I guess.
It's crazy you say that because like I'm also black, and I feel like I was on the opposite side, and I never had like a set bully. Like it was just like day to day, people would just say certain things to me. Even like when I would try to do things more out of my comfort zone, like there was always someone to say, no, don't wear that. That's not you.
I relate to
I'm
that
like, my
so
bad.
much.
But I definitely stepped out of that.
Well, I grew up and my mom's Vietnamese, so you know, like she was very harsh on me and had an expectation of me to be a certain size. She's like the classic almond mom. Like she told me that like I should stop eating
Almond
grapes
mom?
because they're too sugary, you know, like that kind of person. And like throughout my entire life growing up, regardless of how other people would see me, it would be like that voice, that one voice of my mom kind of just always in my head. My mom, having been an immigrant from Vietnam, had certain expectations that was kind of incongruous with what the expectations were in living in the US. You're kind of being pulled in 10 different directions of what you were supposed to look like, and you can't appeal to every single one of them no matter how hard you try, so you constantly just kind of feel a little bit bad about yourself.
Can't please
I think
everybody.
Jasmine should be.
That's an important lesson.
I think we'll swap, because weightlifting, and you said lean bulk, that
Well, I
sounds
feel
like
like-
muscular.
I feel like Jasmine should take my place.
I was thinking we could all say what our relationship with food is.
I love food and I love variety, but I used to have orthorexia, which was like really hyper focusing on like health. So it was just like measuring out every single thing to make sure I hit my macros every single time. And like that I've switched away, and I'm now like doing a lot more intuitive eating.
I'm a vegetarian. I've also struggled with bulimia and binge eating disorder. I would say I'm mostly recovered, but I still have binge tendencies. I do feel like if I weighed less, it wouldn't be a problem, because especially with my like previous mobility issues, like it would be easier maybe on my joints, but my body, I'm like so thankful for what it can do that I try not to be upset about my weight at all, because that just leads you down a bad path. Body neutrality is really the most important thing. I think your body is like the least interesting thing about you, so you really shouldn't worry as much about what you look like versus what kind of a person you are. What you put into the world is just worlds more important than how big you are.
Is everyone happy with their weight?
Nah.
Respect.
No.
Is there a woman who is?
Yeah,
I want to
exactly.
meet her.
I will say I'm okay with where I'm at because I feel a lot healthier than I used to feel.
I will also say that even though I'm not happy, this is not my dream body, I am not mad or ashamed of my body, so I will celebrate and value myself completely the same, so I will still wear all those outfits that I probably should not, but I will wear it.
No, wear what you want to wear, girl.
That's what I'm saying. I try really hard.
Yeah, they
just
trying to
put myself
figure
in
out
places that I
who
don't
weighs the, I
belong
think the
or
least to
should
the
be
most or
out,
the most to the
and
least. You want to know?
Just want to
But they
constantly tell myself,
blindfolded.
like, oh, you're beautiful, you're pretty, and like just start speaking kindly, and you'll start seeing yourself in a different light versus what other people tell you.
I personally feel just off of the energy and the voice, I feel like Camille is a pretty petite person.
I agree. I think that you two should switch at the front.
Yeah, they getting it down though.
In this lineup?
I think it's as good as it's gonna get, maybe.
Women will not weigh themselves. I don't know though. She tall. She might weigh more than This it look like it's pretty close though to me.
You guys are all so pretty.
Everyone's so pretty.
Yeah, I thought she was my height.
It was my shoes, man.
Riley?
Yeah,
I feel like you look
I look
exactly
like what you
how
thought?
you
yeah.
pictured
To be
it.
honest, you look like how I pictured.
Huh,
What's up, my baby?
So in 7th, the lightest spot, Camille. In 6th, Jasmine.
2 and 3 should
5th,
switch.
Liz.
I feel like they got it pretty close though.
Riley. 3rd, India.
Money, money,
2nd,
money, 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 money.
Erica.
Thank you, my baby.
And 1st, Jessie.
They got it pretty
I
close.
weigh 97.2.
What?
I'm 124.
97?
158.
159.
257.
274.
How does everyone feel?
They got way more than all them.
I feel weird now. Like being under 100 makes me feel really insecure sometimes. Like I feel like less of a woman or something.
No, that doesn't determine your value at all.
I feel like I tried to kind of subtly drop.
I feel bad for saying 9 to 7 the way I said it now. Yes, but it's just like, I don't know a lot of people who weigh under 100 pounds. But I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it if you do. As long as you're happy with it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
Drop hints that like I was on the bigger side, but I feel like it's easier to be like, you should go over there versus you to tell me I should come over here. And so I kind of experienced like, I don't know how to get myself to this side because I don't think anyone's gonna wanna push me over here. I think that's an interesting point too, is like so many of us struggled with eating disorders and we all look so different.
Yeah.
Is that a heart?
Yeah, people think that just because you're over certain
I can't really see it, baby. It's
suffer
probably no
or struggle
small.
with anorexia, but there's no weight class. There's
Over
no
300
look
pounds,
to
I
an
probably
eating
never eat
disorder,
again.
and I feel like people
What if
should
you
be
weigh?
more-
What if you weigh over 300 pounds but you feel good? Like what if you ripped? Not ripped, but buff. I feel like some people weigh over 300 pounds and they look good, carry it well.
knowledgeable that an eating disorder is mental. It's not just physical.
We're not just our weight, we're literally, that's like barely any part of who we are.
I have friends and they'll down talk themselves when we're out around other girls, like, oh, she's so pretty. Ugh, I wish I had this. And I'm like, don't say that you're beautiful the way you are. Don't be so.
Pause. But that one seemed like it might be funny too. But
don't worry about the scale. Worry about your health. Worry about what you are, who you are, and your goals.
talk-ish. They got it close though. I ain't gonna lie. They got it real close. Talking shit, Tasha. But yeah, man, I thought that video would be good, and it turned out to be dope. Yeah, I should say 500. I feel like it's still not eating ever again. It's extreme though. You gonna have to eat something. But yeah, that video was dope. I really like some of the videos that pop up from Jubilee. I be like, nah, I don't want to watch that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause some of it's like real political, but like stuff like this and like some of the other stuff I've seen, I fuck with it. It's cool. It's cool. So I definitely be doing more than that, more of those. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on them post notice, drink you some water, eat you some food, tell somebody thank you, tell somebody they look nice. No, I'm playing. Well, no, do all that for real, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.